guys, welcome to another one of our healing videos. I mean, we're doing healing videos every day, but this one is a special healing video. This is only if you're ready, okay? Because this is a very psychological reading, okay? This goes very deep. You see 4 piles in front of you. Pile black, pink, orange, and blue, so make your choice. This is all about something what you're not seeing, something about yourself, what you can heal, or what you should see, or the universe wants to tell you. Okay, so those are things that are in our unconsciousness that we really need to work on. Okay, so only watch this reading if you're ready to hear the truth. Okay, and here we go. Make your choice. And yeah, thank you very much for everyone who's coming on the channel and subscribing to the channel. We're doing healing videos every day, and my name is Purple. Welcome to our channel. And yeah, we are a controversial channel. That's because I'm a twin flame of a famous person, and that's what triggers people. And we twin flames are here to trigger, and we twin flames are here to heal. And I very much embrace my journey. Okay, so don't worry about me, guys. I'm okay. Yeah, so here you go. See you guys. So let's start with pile 1. Dear purple lights. So you chose the black pile. Okay, let's put this away. So let's see, guys. What Spirit says, what you need to work on, or what's coming through. This is a psychological approach. So we're going to see what comes through. And this is a very interesting card deck. It's called Cards of Realization. This is by a German guy with the name Chuck. Oh no, it's not a German guy, right? I don't know. It's by Chuck Spezzano. And these cards are very interesting. So for you, we have this card where I hope you can see everything. Let's look at the card. Ooh. You see here a guy pointing at a mural. And it says your values. And here it says, what is it in English? I'm trying to find the English word. Victim mentality, okay? It's about values. So I see here someone pointing at someone, but actually pointing in a mural. And I see someone superior. Yeah, someone superior, someone who's, it's about your own stability. But we also want to see the different cards before I tell you something. So we see here a woman that's opening up a treasure chest, or that's putting something in a treasure. And yeah, this almost looks like a memory box, or something that you want to put this in, and time capsule. That's what I'm getting. Time capsule. Yeah, something what you put in and you want to open up in the future. Something that no one should see. Interesting. Then we have suppression. Yeah, see? Look at these cards, guys. I hope you can see everything. Number 10. Stress. And mind. Yeah. So pile 1. This is very clear. It's this is a stress that you put on your own. Yeah, this is a fear-based. What you need to work on is fear-based. It's basically saying that whatever you put in that box, you don't want to show the world. You suppress it. You put this in a box, and this box could be your soul. This box could be, you keep it in your mind. You don't tell anyone. This is a secret. that you want to share later. And why? Because you have this mentality of, this victim mentality of thinking, because it's a mind thing. You see here, this is a mind thing. You have this mentality of, if you open up about this, if you open about this secret, if you tell the world your secret, if you tell your friends your secret, or your partner, whoever this is, it feels like someone superior. Yeah, because if you look at the card, you feel as if you tell this, there will be a power that is suppressing you, that will put you down, that will point the finger at you, and you don't want to experience this. It's like you are afraid that if you open up about this, whatever this is, what you keep suppressed, whatever you keep closed, whatever you have with you, you feel if it would give you a lot of mental stress. You think you are mentally not that advanced to handle this stress. And you think this stress will come out, or will come because of someone superior or a group accusing you of this, whatever you want to open up about. So this feels like you are keeping something a secret because you are afraid to open up, because you fear the mental stress that will come with it. But the solution here is, this is your this is the how you say, this is your, oh gosh, I'm hardly finding words today. This is your situation. But here also, in this card, also lies the answer. Because where is this superior power pointing towards to? What is the solution? Can you explain this card here? Because I'm feeling the solution is this card. Because you always have to say, and I want to get 2 more cards, yes. You always have to say that, whenever someone points at you, and you see that on my channel, whenever someone bullies me and points at me just because I'm open about my twin flame bond, just because I overcame this fear and told this to the world, they're pointing, they're showing at their own self. It's like, it's a reflection. Basically, you are reflecting, you are reflecting something to them that they have to work on. Yes. The Wheel of Fortune and the Emperor. The Emperor, this is the power, this is the superior power you are afraid of. Because the Emperor can decide over your fate. But what this card tells me, that's why you're not opening up. That's why you keep it a secret. Because you are afraid that the fate is decided by someone or some power that is higher than you. I'm not speaking about the universe. This is someone in 3D. You're afraid of their power. But the thing is, what the universe is saying, everyone's person, we see here the Emperor, everyone, you can't basically escape fate. And there's an order, it's how you say, this wheel here, sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. This is a cycle, this is a cycle. And sometimes we have to be that mirror for other people so that they see what they're doing, that they're seeing that they can't be, just because they are the Emperor, just because they are superior, just because they have this power. The universe here, this Wheel of Fortune also represents the universe for me. The universe and fate. There's always a reason why this is happening. So basically, what does it mean for you? It means for you to not be afraid about sharing whatever you want to put away. Because you know, sometimes it's just seeing that if people come at us, if people bully us, if people think they are superior to us, it's you know, you mirror themselves back to them. So it's basically them needing to work on their values, you know. This is the answer. So you should not be afraid about your mental stress. Yeah, this is what I'm getting. And then now I want to, with the Keepers of Light, I want to see which guide is with you right now. Ooh. Which guide in the spiritual world is with you. I want to shuffle the deck first. Universe, which guide helps our pair 1 in seeing that they can overcome their fears, because they are just a mirror to those Emperor. Okay. Oh, beautiful. The Miriam. What is... Oh my gosh, that's a mirror. Like, look at this. It says sacred vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. Beautiful. So we have a sacred vision. Yeah. This is a vision these people have to see. This is a vision that you need to see, that you can open up about whatever this is. Yeah. You don't have to be afraid. That's beautiful. Choose to forgive in order to heal. Beautiful. So that's all what I'm having. Bye, guys. So, guys, hello, part 2. Let's see. Let's see what your cards are. So we have, oh, okay. We have abundance. That's a very interesting card. I don't know if you see it. There's this guy bringing, I think, the fruits over there and the money over there. Like, he's helping people. Okay, then we have here someone coming with a motorcycle and saving someone. It almost feels like that they're escaping, right? This even looks like in Germany. But with the scooter, it looks like in Italy. We have consciousness. We have inner voice, High Priestess. And we have the Tower, Thunderbolt. And the Thunderbolt is something nice on my channel. We all know that. So, this pile is very interesting. I feel here, pile 2, what you need to realize more and more is that the abundance is in you. Yeah, we see this here. The abundance is in you. There is, or everything comes from your inner self, you know, from your inner consciousness. And I think what needs to come more and more, you know, from your consciousness into your subconsciousness, because that's what I'm feeling here, is that the inner voice, the High Priestess, that's inside, your inside voice. And the consciousness is your consciousness. This is what you are conscious of, what you see, what you know. And from your consciousness, it must come into your unconsciousness. So it must flow into your unconsciousness. And this will change. You know, the Tower is always something coming down, a mindset coming down, something changing in yourself. You know, so a Tower moment is always when you change something up, you realize something, and you break down the barriers, you break down the walls. So basically, what I'm seeing here is that you always looked on the outside for people to save you, because here this guy is saving with a scooter. With everything that he has, he's saving this girl. So basically, it's about help. You know, it's about helping yourself also and helping others. So what I'm also seeing is that I feel here that you always try to help, but you always try to find someone else on the outside that helped you actually, that made your life better. Yeah. We can see this here very clearly. I will look at this at the end again, but you always needed someone. If this is your consciousness and this is your unconsciousness, your subconsciousness, you always needed someone to transfer your happiness to your consciousness, you know, someone that helps you transfer your happiness. So that there's someone from the outside helping you actually to achieve happiness. That's what I'm seeing. And what needs to happen here, Pile 2, is that you need to transfer, you need to tell yourself through affirmations, I feel that's the best thing, every day how beautiful you are and that all the abundance is inside of yourself. You don't need someone else to save you. You don't need someone else to be always there as a help, that you feel happy. You know, happiness is not found on the outside. It's like you feel happy when you have a boyfriend and you have good times. You feel happy when, you know, you get your money check in. You feel happy when, how can I say this? I'm trying to find examples for this in-between help. It's like you, in order to be happy, you need something to happen from the outside. Yeah, you need to be in a good place to feel happy. You need to have good weather to feel happy. Always something what's not inside of you, yeah, in order to bring it from the outside into the inside. And what needs to change here, this is a mindset that needs to change, is that you bring this from your subconsciousness to your consciousness. It's the other way around. Yeah, basically you transferred it before from someone on the outside, you transferred it and you felt happy in your inner self. And now this has to change to you feeling happy no matter what. You feeling happy when you don't have a boyfriend, when there's no one else to save you, when you need to spend time on your own and no one is helping you making money. No one is giving you a paycheck. You have to give the paycheck to yourself. Things like that, okay? So what I'm seeing here is that there needs to be a transfer from that you shine your light from the inside. That's what I'm feeling, and that's what Pile 2 has to learn. You still struggle with that. Yeah, that's the situation. So let's see how you can learn to, what is the solution to this, universe, to bring the happiness from the inside to the outside, okay? And I don't read reversals. Yes, 9 of Cups. See? This is happiness, this is celebration, this is party, this is the 4 of Wands. Stability, happiness, feeling passionate. And you see how the bride, it looks like a bride, but I don't see a guy here. This is very interesting because there is only this bride, but she still is happy. Yeah, she still is happy even if there is no other person. And here I'm feeling it's from your inside, you know, so you see this woman here in a red dress. This also shows me about passion. Finding something that you're passionate about. And this is this inner love, your self-love that gives yourself. And this is, you can see this as your appearance, your outside, that your inner self gives your outer self the cup. And that's when you transfer happiness from the inside to the outside. That's the only thing that has to change. And then you feel ever abundant. And we have the number 4 here and the 4 here. Stability will come when you feel ever abundant. Yeah, and this is happening, guys, when you change up. And that's why the Tower moment was here. When you change up how you see this. Yeah, I think you understand. And let's see which guide is helping you in this process. Which guide is helping you, Pile 2? Very interesting, this reading. It's very hard for me even to talk. Okay, we have 2 guides. We have Schwalkul. Oh gosh, guys, I'm sorry. You guys probably know how to say this. I'm sorry. Cool. Dharma unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. This is so crazy. This is all about happiness. And here we have the Holy Spirit. Expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. That's beautiful. That's exactly what we said, you know, and the miracles will happen, but you have to feel abundant from the inside. This is what needs to change, guys. And always remember, you don't need someone from the outside to save you. You always have your spirit guides, and the Holy Spirit has your back. You always have the angels with you. Yeah? Beautiful, guys. I love this reading. Take care. Hello, pile orange. So let's see at your reading. Let's look at your reading. Let's see what's going on. Pile 3. Okay, that's very clear. You struggle with independence. This almost feels as if this guy wants to put the chains on this girl walking away. Okay, so it says relationship and neediness. I think it's called neediness. And then we have the girl drawing a picture of a little child to her boyfriend. Well, those two cards are really telling. We have turning in. We have laziness, the 9 again. Look at this, the 9, that's independence. And we have possibilities, the number 2. Okay, I'm seeing here you have a problem with, well, not a problem, but you struggle with being too. So it's either one or the 2 ways. Okay, so first I want to explain, because it can go either ways. So you have to apply it how it fits, because it speaks to both parties. It speaks to both parties. So because we're different travel groups on my channel, I want to talk about the both of the things that come up. So you could be either one of them. Okay, so we have the runner chaser here. That's pretty clear. So for once, we're talking about the chaser. So you could have a problem, and the chaser is the feminine energy. We see that in the picture. Oh no, it's the masculine energy. I was like, yeah. Here it's the masculine, here it's a feminine. So it could mean that the masculine energy is in a female, or, you know, vice versa. Yeah, but it doesn't have to be. I'm just hearing it doesn't have to be. It's just that if you're the chaser, you have a problem with being independent on your own. Yeah, for whatever reason. With the laziness card, it's about having all. Yeah, this is the 9 of Pentacles. This is having it all. You just need your person, because this is the 9 to the 10 of Pentacles. And we all know the 10 of Pentacles is marriage, a happy life with kids, marriage, like the ideal life. As a chaser, you have this, you have achieved this. Yeah, this could be, you have achieved this. You have everything except the person. So then, because of this, because you want to settle down, and because yeah, it's like you know, you see this girl here with all these hunting ancestral ghosts. You know, I'm seeing ghosts of the past. I'm seeing here ghosts of the past. When you are still, when you are with yourself, there are ghosts of the past. Why you are needy, why you are chasing people. Yeah, that means basically that when you are in a relationship, you know, it's not that crazy that you want to put them chains on, but you have a problem with being on your own, with being independent, with not, you know, and we all say we like, to a certain degree, we like, how do you call that? When you're with your person 24/7, you know, we all like that once in a while, you know, but not all the time. But here I see someone who, you know, you met someone, you feel this beautiful love, and you say, oh my gosh, you know, I don't want to find no one else. This is my person. And the ghosts from your past, yeah, the ghosts from your past show up, and you are afraid to lose that person. And that's why, you know, you want to, how do you say, you want to progress very fast in the relationship. Yeah. And the funny thing is, usually those of you who are in such a position, you always draw in very independent persons. We have the 9, you know, people that don't like this, because you need to learn this. Yeah, those are the runners. Those are people that are afraid to commit. So, you know, it could be that if you are the chaser, you are a very committed person, and you make up your mind very quickly about a relationship. So this is about relationships. So if you are or were in a relationship, you really quickly knew what you wanted. You really quickly knew this was the one. And you kind of wanted to progress really fast. That's why she's drawing the girl. You know, marriage, you have an idealism in your mind, or a perfect structure in your mind that you want to put on the other person. Okay. And that's the problem, because usually when you are like this, you don't draw in someone that also looks for this commitment, but you draw in the opposite in order to be more free. Yeah, you always have to look from it from a different perspective. This is what this card says. And usually in order to balance something out, because there's not something good in the extremes. And I'm seeing here both extremes. I'm seeing a chaser attracting a runner in order to balance out, in order to learn how to balance this and these energies, you know. And that's why usually when you are a very committed person and you have to learn this, you draw in these runners, you know, that cannot commit in any way, you know. And then you're saying, man, again, such a person, you know, that doesn't want to commit. And that's why, you know, you have to look from it from a different perspective. It's spirit bringing you in this person in order to turn into your own energy and work on these ghosts from your past. Because usually when there is a relationship pattern like this, it stems from the childhood. It stems from a parent leaving you. Yeah, mostly a parent leaving or leaving you alone, and you had to suffer. And this is what comes up in when you are an adult as this chasing, you know, you are afraid that this person will again walk away like your parents did, you know. And that's what you need to work on, guys. On the other way around, if this is not the case, you are the runner, you know, some person who's very independent. And, you know, the laziness in this case means you don't want to give up your lifestyle to merge with another person. You know, you're saying, why? I have my own friends. I have my own household. I love it this way. I want to see you once a month and that's enough. Basically like this, you know. Those people are afraid of commitment. This is the other way around. They run away as soon as someone comes and wants to be together 24/7, you know. In the beginning, for the runner, it's always like this feeling of, oh my gosh, we have such a passion, because you guys are the opposite. But then, you know, as the relationship progresses, you are not free anymore. And you begin to look for this freedom again. And that's when the runner runs. And this is also something stemming from a childhood, because the runner always had to be a person that was responsible for everything, you know. They always have to care for someone else. And that's why they don't like this. They don't like these chains. They cannot stand it, because they always had to care for a family member. You know, they always had to be there for their mother maybe, and had to take charge, had to take care of something. And in the adult life, it's still like this. It's like they are codependent sometimes even on someone else. Yeah. And that's why they cannot fully concentrate on one relationship. So there are different possibilities, but that's what is shown here. And you belong to either group, or the reading is not resonating at all. Okay. So let's see, that's the situation. Let's see what is the solution. And I want to draw 2 cards. What is the solution to come into balance, you know, to balance this out? And we have the Nine of Pentacles again, yes. Let them fly free. Okay, the solution is very easy. You see here this girl lets the eagle or whatever bird this is, I don't know the name of the animals, always the birds. What is this? A falcon? So she lets the falcon fly so that he comes back on his own. So this means give your person freedom. If your person loves you, they will always come back. Yeah, it's about trying it. Try to give freedom to this person. And if you are the runner, try to always come back in a more frequent way and not to stay away like for 3 days in a row or let's say a week in a row. I don't know if you guys are living together or something. You know, this has to be different for every person. But here we see and also learn from your past mistakes. Yeah, this I see as the past. Learn from the past in order to venture out, in order to start new adventures, in order to start something fresh. Always be passionate. Yeah, be passionate about the relationship. So I see here the two people. What is the solution? So here is the solution for the chaser. Let your bird free. They will always fly back. If they don't come back to you, then it was not your person. And you need to know that. You need to trust. For the chaser, it's all about trusting. And here we have the solution for the runner. It's very interesting. For the runner, it's about see this person as your only one. See this person with passion. Try to see and see that this was given to you, you know, and learn from the past mistakes. That's what I'm seeing here. Beautiful. It's like for the two sides. That's interesting. Maybe you were both sides in relationships. This could also happen, you know. Some people are runners and chasers in different relationships with different people. So let's see who's guiding you. Okay, we have Odin. Wow, isn't it the god of thunder? Psychic insight. Your third eye is open. See truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. Wow, I love this. See the truth for what it is. See that you have this relationship pattern. You know, sometimes we deny this. And Odin is with you. And Odin is very strong. I mean, if this is the god of power and I don't know which god Odin was. But for me, this looks like the god of thunder. And you see the birds here. Freedom and foreseeing, foreshadowing, you know. Seeing everything. Your third eye is open. See the truth for what it is, you know. Yeah, also don't have an illusion of a person, because sometimes it also happens that if we are in a relationship, in a runner-chaser relationship, that we kind of build like an illusion of that person that is this person, that this person is not this way. Okay, so it's like you have an ideal of a person as a chaser and you try to put that ideal on this person because that's your ideal and you want to have them matching this ideal, you know, but that's not the truth. That's not the truth of this person. So basically see for what it is. Yeah, that's very important for my pile 3. What a beautiful psychological insight, isn't it, guys? I hope you like this. And I'm saying bye. Hello, pile blue pile. So here we go. What is your psychological insight? So we have other lives, the unconsciousness. Okay, that's interesting. We have the Pegasus. Aww, that looks like spirit is carrying you. Wisdom of other lives. The source, that's spirit. Moment to moment. Silence. Okay, you need to trust spirit, guys. You're not, you're in between trusting and doing it on your own. You know, this is the Two of Pentacles. It's basically, you're jumping from moment to moment in your life. And, you know, Sometimes you're afraid to jump to the next level here because you don't know where you land. Yeah. And this is all about trust. And you have trust issues, I'm feeling here with this Pegasus. I mean, she's holding herself and she knows the Pegasus will carry her wherever she needs to be. And there is a trust issue here. I feel that what Spirit wants to say is that there is silence. You know, this is the star. This is following your intuition and following your star, following your dreams. And I feel sometimes you are really powered off because, and this comes from a different lifetime. You know, I'm feeling here those are issues that either it stems from another lifetime or it comes up and up and up in every life. That you have trust issues. You need to trust source. You need to trust the universe. We have number 20, that's judgment. That's judgment. It's like if Spirit is telling you from every life, I'm coming with you. I'm feeling here this Pegasus, this spirit source, source is with you in every lifetime. And what you need to learn, I'm feeling here you are a very powerful person. You want to do everything on your own and you want to reach your dream and your goals. Yeah, this is very important to you. This is all about, and the silence is about listening to Spirit. Because sometimes you're not trusting that you can listen to Spirit. Sometimes you're not trusting that you even get answers from Spirit concerning your journey. Yeah? And this is all about trust. So let's see, what is the solution? I feel here the solution is believing in different lifetimes, believing in incarnation, because that's what it says. But I want to look what the universe says. What is the solution for this trust? Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have the King of Swords. And this is knowledge, yeah? And you see how the universe hands in the sword of truth. So this is basically the sword of truth that is handed to you. Basically, your truth is that you get the sword of truth to fight from Spirit. You get, you get all the knowledge, because the sword is also the knowledge. Spirit is giving you the right knowledge at the right timing. This is also trusting that Spirit knows when to give you the right word at the right time. Because the sun here is happiness, and you see how this baby is carried by the sun on this horse. And again, we have the same scenario. You are carried. Look, it's even looking like the same horse. Isn't it crazy? So you need to, and this is the sun card. You need to feel this, that source, this energy. This is the energy here for me. This is the energy carries you on the horse to where you need to be. Trust that. You have trust issues from different lifetimes. And Spirit is saying to you, there are incarnations. Yes, you came here to see your truth. And you need to believe it. You need to trust in Spirit. You are guided. You are guided strongly, pile 4. Okay, that's what you need to learn. You need to learn to completely believe in your journey. Can I see who's guiding this journey right now? We have Elmoria, awakening presence. Yes, look at this. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. I told you, this is crazy. This is crazy. That's exactly what I was saying. You are guided. Spirit is always with you. Spirit is handing you the truth when you need to see it at the right timing. Because sometimes I'm seeing that you're doubting Spirit. Sometimes you're like, no, I have to do it on my own. Spirit is not showing me the right path. Or, is this the right path I'm on? You're asking this constantly. Is this the right path I'm on? you're not believing in this incarnation, guys, but you need to. You need to trust that Spirit and God is with you, and that the universe will bring you at the exact timing to the exact place. Okay? So you need to learn to trust, guys. To trust Spirit. Let's say it like this. Okay? That's all what I'm having got. Bye, guys.